Ladies and gentlemen, and to everyone in between, good day. Today, I will share with you one of the most beloved legends of the Philippines, a story that whispers through the winds of Laguna and echoes in the trees of an ancient mountain. This is a tale of a guardian spirit of Mount Makiling, a diwata whose kindness touched the lives of many, and whose story continues to remind us of our bond with nature. This is the legend of Maria Makiling. Now, long ago, when the earth was pure and the forests were green, there stood a mountain so majestic it seemed to touch the sky. Now that mountain was called Mount Makiling, and on its slopes there lived Maria Makiling, a beautiful and gentle spirit. She had long flowing hair that glimmered like sunlight through the trees, and eyes that shone with warmth and compassion. But more than her beauty, it was her kind heart that made her beloved by all. Every day, Maria walked through the forest, talking to animals, blessing the plants, and watching over the people who lived nearby. Whenever the villagers were in need, she would quietly help them, like leaving food at their doorsteps, healing the sick, or guiding the lost travelers at home. Now, one day, a farmer weakly said to Maria, "Oh, kind spirit of the mountain, my crops have failed, and my children are hungry." Maria Makiling gently replied, "Do not worry, good man. Take the fruits and rice from my forest, but only take what you need." And so, the farmer bowed and followed her advice. And from that day on, the farmer's family never went hungry again. However, as time passed, greed grew in the hearts of some people. One day, a hunter whispers to another hunter, "They say that Diwata hides treasures deep within the mountain. Let's find them. We could be rich." Another hunter replied, "Yes, what harm could it do? She's just a spirit." And so, the hunters, they climbed Mount Makiling, cutting trees, taking gold, and harming the creatures of the forest. When Maria saw their greed, her heart was filled with sadness. "I have given so much, and yet they have taken more than they need. You have forgotten respect, the most sacred gift of all. Because of this, I shall leave this place," Maria said in sorrow. That night, dark clouds covered the sky, and Maria Makiling disappeared into the mist. The next morning, the forest grew silent. No one ever saw her again. But the people never forgot her. They say that when the wind is soft and the mountain glows under the moonlight, you can still feel her spirit walking among the trees and caring for the land she loved. Now, if you look at Mount Makiling from afar, you'll see its shape like a woman lying down, her hair flowing across the hills. And they say that is Maria Makiling, forever resting, forever watching over her mountain. And so, that ends the legend of Maria Makiling, the kind guardian of the mountain. A story that reminds us that nature is alive, and it gives life to all who respect it. So let us remember that when we care for the earth, we honor Maria Makiling's spirit. But when we destroy it, we drive her further away. And so may her story live on, not only in words, but in the way we treat our world with love and gratitude. This has been The Legend of Maria Makiling, a timeless tale of kindness, respect, and the unbroken bond between humans and nature. Thank you.